welcome back to my channel. This video is gonna be a shop my stash for the upcoming 2-something weeks. First we're gonna go through what's in here, gonna take things out, and then we'll shop my stash for other items. I thought it would be fun to do maybe like an all drugstore shop my stash. I kind of want to do everything $5 and under, but then I was looking at what do I have in my stash and what foundations do I have. But I guess that's the main thing. I do not have any foundations under $5 unless you like talk about like a foundation that is currently on sale. I might have it under $5. So $5 is gonna be a challenge, but maybe we do $6, everything under $6, because there are some foundations for $5.99 or $5.49. So maybe not $6, $6 and under, or under $6. But the $5 sounds so good for this time around. The only one that I can think of that was under $5 when I bought it is this Wet n Wild one. It was under $5, but now when I look on Wet n Wild's website, it's $5.49. Gosh, this is tough. Maybe I needed to make up my mind before starting to film this video. Let's do $6 and under because that opens up a lot of other products. So here's my long intro. Let's go ahead and do a shop my stash. Picking out all new products, not new, but new, you know, from my collection that are $6 and under. I mean, it's gotta be drugstores. Let's first go through what's in here. We'll take things out. A lot of this stuff is gonna have to come out because not any of it's under $6. I don't think I have much decluttered this time, so let's just go through it. For powders, I did have the CYO fixing powder all set. I actually really did like this, and I think this is a $5 item, but I do want to take it out. I do have, because it was just here, so I do want to take it out and I put other products in here, other powders. Laura Mercier, this is the glow one. I really enjoyed it for finishing powder coming out. This guy is amazing. Beauty Bakery Flower, Better Not Bitter, and this is yellow. I really liked it. And then we're gonna take out the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Press Powder. I actually did enjoy it this time. I used a different brush and it didn't look very cakey, so I like this guy. All of these bronzers are gonna come out. None of them are getting decluttered. Too Faced, Soulmates, Laura Mercier, Milani, and this Too Faced Chocolate Soleil. These are all coming out, and this Charlotte Tilbury powder, which I still have not used, is gonna come out. All right, same story. All of these are gonna come out for highlighters and blushes. The Hourglass Ambient Incandescent Electro Blush coming out. Bonnie Lou's coming out. Too Faced highlighter and Love Light is coming out. NARS Orgasm Loose is coming out. Bobbi Brown highlighter, ooh, and Pink Glow coming out. Pretty much everything is coming out. They were on the higher end side. Laura Geller, I honestly didn't use this guy, but I do want to take it out. And these are in project pans, but they are gonna come out because they're actually over $5 or $6 now. We decided on $6. Whew, this is gonna be tough, guys. I don't know if I have an eyeshadow primer for under $6, so I'm gonna have to use concealers for that. I don't know if I had this guy in last time or if I just shopped my stash or you put it in at some point. This is gonna come out. Bite Lip Liner, Cynthia Rowley eyeliners coming out, Too Faced Glitter Glue coming out. I think this is $6, the e.l.f. Wow Brow product. I'm gonna keep it in here. I'm gonna have to look up the price, and if it is over $6, I'm gonna shop my stash for a different product. Pretty Vulgar Mascara, I actually kept it. I didn't declutter it, but it's time to get decluttered. It's getting really old. Ooh, I do have this eyeshadow primer. Hopefully it's under $6. I'm gonna have to look, see if this is under $6. Milani Conceal and Perfect concealer coming out. Scandalize. Is this Scandalize? Is that what it's called? I think so. Rimmel, by Rimmel London. Again, I'm gonna have to see if this eyeliner is under $6. Ulta Beautiful Coverage Liquid Concealer. I wanna say this is $8. So it's gonna come out, and then the Naked Skin gonna come out. Hydrating Under Eye Primer. I don't know why I stopped using this. I don't remember the price of it. I'm gonna keep it in here for now. Again, I'll look up the price, and then we'll see how much it costs. Okay, the Smart Jacobs Eye Sequence gonna come out. Okay, so here's where I kind of ran into a dilemma. Do I want to keep a product if it's a deluxe size sample like this? If I calculate the price of it and it ends up being under $6, do I want to keep it, or do we want to do $6 for a full size item? And I decided, just to keep it more challenging, to actually see what I have and if I can do a full face of products under $6. I decided that no, if it's a deluxe sample, if you're not able to purchase it as a deluxe sample for under $6, it's gonna come out like this guy. Gonna come out. MAC Paint Pot's gonna come out. It's gonna be weird not doing my eyeshadow using that guy. This Becca Under Eye Brightening Cream gonna come out, and then again this YSL Touche Club Blur Primer is gonna come out. These are samples. Maybe I should take it out because the full size of this guy is over $6. It's almost gone anyways. Okay, let's go on to this side. MAC lipstick coming out. This Buxom lipstick coming out. This e.l.f. lip lacquer is actually gonna stay because I think this is $2. So this is gonna stay. NYX Butter lipstick. This actually I am going to declutter because it's exactly the same shade as this Becca one, like exactly the same. And then the formula of it has changed a little bit, so it doesn't feel very nice on the lips anymore. It has a little bit of grittiness. So this is the only declutter. The Becca is gonna come out. The Charlotte Tilbury lipstick coming out. This Bare Minerals lip gloss coming out. I don't know the price of this NYX lip liner. I do want to keep it in here. This So Susan highlighting stick is gonna come out. Same with these products are gonna come out, and this guy is getting like so dried out. This isn't a project pan, and I'm so close to finishing it, but I think I'm gonna have to just call it quits because it dried up, and like you can see, it's so loose in the pencil. It's not very comfortable on the lips at all. It tugs pretty badly, and it does dry my lips really badly. So I think this is gonna go in my empties. I'm not saying declutter because I worked my butt off to finish this guy, so I think it's gonna go in empties. Kind of want to keep it in here for one more week, see if I can use it a little bit more, maybe with a lot of moisturizer. But again, I have to check if the prices of these, here's everything I need to check the prices of, it's under $6 or not. Marc Jacobs Do You Dewdrops coming out. Can you guys see my horrible self-tanning experience? Yeah, it's pretty bad. Okay, gosh, this is gonna be very interesting. Okay, this Essence I Heart Extreme Mascara. I think this is actually $4.99, and this is a newer one that I opened. So I'm gonna keep this in here. This eyeliner by Bare Minerals gonna come out. This L'Oreal Voluminous Base eyelash primer is gonna come out. ColourPop mascara gonna come out. Ole Henriksen, oh, I love this guy. The Banana Bright Face Primer, amazing. Gonna come out. And ooh, I do not remember the price. I think the NYX brow pencil is over $6, but I can't remember the JOA one. So let's go ahead and check that one as well. Hope this is fun for you guys. So I put in this Lancome Tint Idol foundation in last time, and it's definitely like too light for me. And I did have 2 little samples, so I tried mixing these, but these samples are kind of on the orangey side for me. So I don't know. I'm gonna pull both of these out. I finally can see a little bit of use in this guy, so I feel a little bit better if I decide to declutter it. But at this point, I'm not going to declutter it because it looked pretty nice mixed in with this MAC Hyper Real foundation. Not a perfect match, but it looked pretty nice. And honestly, I don't know, like, I'm not obsessed with this guy as much as a lot of other people are. I don't find it that it lasts on me as much or as long as other people. So I don't know. It's gonna come out. It's not gonna get decluttered at this point. Okay. Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation. Although this is $5.49 on Wet n Wild website, and they do 50% off their website, or at least 30% off occasionally, I do want to take it out because I just used it. I did really like it, so I'm not gonna declutter it, but I'm ready to use a different foundation, and I do have a couple that are like $5.49, $6, so I'm gonna take this out as well. Okay, all of this stuff is coming out. Look at that. It's kind of an eye-opening, isn't it? Venus XL, which was fantastic. This Tarte Ready Set Radiant, I don't know how I feel about this. It definitely did not set my makeup, but as like a priming mist, it was nice. Very hydrating, so definitely don't have any... The days that I really liked it, I definitely did not need any moisturizer under it. I'm gonna take that out. And the same with this Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Mist. Guy, fantastic and smells so good. Okay, next in here, this Becca Chloe Malika palette. I really did enjoy this guy. I actually took it with me on vacation when I traveled, so that was really nice. I do have the Dominique Cosmetics gonna come out as well. I love that eyeshadow palette. It's definitely one of my favorites. Sculpt and Glow by Model's Own. I think it's definitely over the $6 mark. And then the Smashbox Spotlight palette, again, gonna come out. I'm gonna go ahead and try and clear up as much of this off my counter as much as possible. And I think the way I'm gonna start is, let's go ahead and start with foundation. I really kind of want to do the only exception is for foundation would be over like $6 or under, but everything I want to keep it under $5. I think that would just like really would be a very eye-opening. So maybe we go ahead and do that. I know the only foundation, like I said previously, that I found under $5 was this Wet n Wild, and if I buy it from Target, it was $4.97. All of my other foundations are, you know, over that. Some are $5.50, like some of the Maybelline ones. So what should I do? I wish you could just answer me right away. Be like, Rania, do this. Let's give the exception only to foundation. It can be up to $6 because some of them you can like buy on sale, and depends on where you buy them from. So we'll do $6 for foundation, and everything else $5 or under. I hope you guys enjoy this because it kind of like, it's stressful. Okay, pull these out. But then now I kind of feel like these are gonna be over $6. Let me look up the prices of these, and then when we shop my stash, I'll let you know how to go. All right, let's go ahead and shop my stash now. We're gonna go ahead and get started with the foundation concealer drawer. Like I said, I think the only thing that it's gonna be over $5 is gonna be foundation. And that's, I'm going by like, for example, when I bought this one, the CoverGirl, I think I paid like $3 for it. So I'm not gonna count it for that because that was a very rare occasion that I found it for $3. So that's gonna stay out. I'm not gonna pull it in. And the same with other products. If I did buy them like on sale, like these e.l.f. foundations, I bought them for half off, but typically they're $6 each. I'm gonna try and avoid that. Although this is kind of fair game because it's $6 and that's the only thing I'm allowing to be $6 is foundation. But I am gonna go in with, here are the only ones that currently, it's not just on sale or anything like that, that are under $6, and these are the Maybelline Fit Me. I have the Matte and Poreless, and I have the Dewy and Smooth. Both of these on Walmart's website are I want to say $5.49. Let me look it up again. So, excuse me, they're $5.94, and I guess it depends on your shade as well. Ooh, technical difficulties. Okay. Here we go. So I have from the Dewy and Smooth, I have the shade 120. Let's see, does it make a difference? What shade? 130 is 594, 125. 120 is 594, so it is under $6. I'm gonna go ahead and pull these two in. I do like to mix the two. They look really nice together, and I think I'm gonna have to pull in, especially because I just self-tanned this e.l.f. mix to match adjuster. I know this is $4, so it's still, I could still do that. Another foundation that I really would like to pull in, and I know it's exactly $6. Well, both of these are exactly $6. Hard Candy Camouflage Full Coverage Foundation is $6 at Walmart. The same with this guy, LA Colors Truly Matte Longwear High Pigment Foundation. I'm gonna pull in this guy because I haven't used it yet. I know I really love this Hard Candy one, so I'm gonna pull in this guy. And like I said, I know that these two are $6 each by e.l.f., but I'm gonna skip those. I thought this Essence one was under $6, actually $6.99, so we're skipping that. See, like I said, opening it up to $6 gave me a lot more options. Otherwise, none of these foundations are under $5 except this one, and only on Target website. On Wet n Wild is $5.49. So we're gonna go ahead and pull these in, and now let's do concealer. Here are all my concealers. I might have to do some lookups for some of them. I think this Rimmel one is under $5. I don't know about this next one. Oh, I know for a fact that this guy is $4 because I was looking up some other product. How much is this Revolution one? I'm not sure, but I know these LA Pro Conceal ones are $4 on the LA Girl website. No, that is $4. So I have two shades of it. Let's see. I thought I had two. Maybe I don't. I don't know how much the Catrice. I know the Catrice one is more. Oh, is this? Where's the other one of those? Okay, can't seem to find it. So I do have options with concealer. Really, where's the other shade of this guy? I know I had nude and I had creamy beige. I do have the small creamy beige, which is the one that matches me better. I'm gonna pull in the creamy beige one. And then let's look up these prices. Let's look up those ones. I know this is $3, the e.l.f. HD Lifting Concealer. I'm gonna pull it in. It's not my favorite, but I'm gonna go ahead and pull it in. Got that. I think Catrice is $5.99. I think. So I know ColourPop is $6 maybe. Okay, let's go ahead and do some lookups, price lookups. Okay, so the Rimmel concealer is $4.97. This is gonna get pulled in. All right, we lucked up. e.l.f. Camo Concealer is $5. I'm gonna pull this in, and then I think that's it. I don't need more than 3 concealers. So that's good for concealers. Wow, there are more concealers under the $5 than I thought. Makes me really happy. Let's go ahead and move on to blushes. Alrighty, for blushes, this is another tough one because it eliminates a lot of options. I know the ones for a fact that are under $5 or maybe are the e.l.f. the Wet n Wild ones, sorry. So I have Pearlescent Pink, I have Rosé Champagne, and Apricot in the middle. Those are definitely under $5. All of these are over. I do have, let's see. I know I have an Essence one. Where are you? Essence. Oh, there it is. I'm gonna pull this guy in, the Essence one. Let's see. This e.l.f. one I think is $3. These are excluded. These are all, well, oh yeah, this is more than, I looked that guy up, more than $5. CoverGirl more than $5. This is more than $5. These are all more than $5. I think this guy, the cream and blush and bronzer. And this is another cream blush and bronzer. I don't know. I think I'm gonna skip the cream ones. I do have these ones by Wet n Wild as well, and honestly I haven't used these yet. I've only swatched them, so let's go ahead and bring them in. This could be a highlighter. Let's go ahead and bring them in to see what perfect opportunity to see what I think about them. I think all of these are more. Let's go ahead and pull them in because this would be perfect opportunity for me to try these, and I think those are $4.99. I better check. So yes, these are $4.99, and actually right now on Wet n Wild's website they're on sale for $2.49. So we're gonna go ahead and pull these in. That's a lot of blushes, but we're gonna pull them in. Okay, moving right over to eyeshadows and eyeshadow palettes. I skipped the majority of my eyeshadow drawers, like my larger pans, larger eyeshadow palettes, because, well, actually I think I do have some from Wet n Wild, like the 10 pen palettes. Let me go ahead and pull them into here real quick so we can make a decision on what to shop for. Okay, so these are the ones by Wet n Wild that are $4.99 each, and I actually like both of these, so maybe we'll go ahead and pull those in. Let's see, other eyeshadow palettes. I haven't played with this guy in a long time, this e.l.f. one. 4 palette pan. I think these are $2. Let's get that guy in. I do have a couple of these Wet n Wild ones, and let's see, they're really old. I know that. I want to pull in, I'm getting sunburned. I don't know if they still even make these, but I want to pull this guy in. And I do have a couple more of these, but these are oh, tough choice. This is so pretty. Let's get this in. Let's get both of these in. Well, this one and this one. And then I'm gonna go ahead and put this guy back. Yeah, let's do that. Like always, I'm gonna do swatches right when we put everything in the drawer. Let's see, should I do... Let's get out of my comfort zone. I'm gonna skip the rosé in the air. I'm gonna pull Not a Basic Peach. I'm gonna keep this because I haven't used it in a long time. I don't know if I want to keep it in my collection. I'm gonna pull in this guy, Stop Ruffing My Feathers. So all of these by Wet n Wild, and this I am going to skip. I know I do have some single shadows in here that are under $5, but we're not even gonna bother with that. Maybe just like one of these. I don't remember how much those are. Let's pull in one of these. I'm gonna pull in the pinky one because a lot of the palettes I pulled in are kind of on the pink side. These Color Pop ones are what, $5 each? Let's pull in one of them. I want to do purple. Let's pull in the purple one, and this is the shade Bow Down. Okay, here we go. This is another drawer that's gonna be rough, but I know for a fact this Rimmel Stay Matte is under $5. So I'm gonna bring this guy in. And now I'm gonna have to start looking up prices, you guys. Essence I think is under $5, All About Matte, so I'm gonna bring that in. Oh, I would like a loose powder. Essence Brighten Up is under $5. Another Essence, but this is not my shade. This is more. Wonder if any of these Fit Me powders are under $5, or any of the Rimmel ones. Ooh, I have the e.l.f. Glow. I don't think e.l.f. makes this anymore. So let's look up prices. Why not? Let's start with the Maybelline ones. Maybelline Fit Me's. Are they under $5? Oh, $5.94. So we cannot pull these. Let's see, are the Rimmel ones. Oh, I have this Maybelline one. Whew, this is old. Let's look it up. Why not? This guy's $7.34. That is unbelievable. Maybe because it's not sold through Walmart, it's sold by a third party. Yeah, I'm so very surprised. Let's look up the Rimmel powders. $4.97. So perfect. We're gonna go ahead and pull in maybe the Stay Matte. I'm gonna skip this guy. I don't know if I want to pull in anything else. I know that this is $2, but I think I like the other ones better. And then this Elf Glow. Maybe I should pull this guy in to use as a finishing powder. I don't know if Elf still makes it. Let's go ahead and give it a shot. Let's go ahead and try Elf's website to see if they still sell it. No, I don't think they sell it. I do remember their like mineral line. I think this might have been $6 back in the day, so I think. So I'm gonna skip this just because I'm not 100% positive, and I do for finishing powder. I'm gonna pull in the Wet n Wild color icon because I know that this is under $5 and that's a perfect finishing powder. You guys, this is a little bit harder than I thought it was gonna be. Let's go ahead and move on to bronzers now. Okie dokie, bronzers. Whew. All right, these Essence bronzers are $4.99, I believe. So we're gonna go ahead and pull. Let's pull in the deeper one, the darker skin one. I'm gonna pull this guy in. This is $6, but I think these Wet n Wild ones are $4.99. Wet n Wild, don't fail me. Did you raise your prices for bronzers? Let's take a look. I know this is less, so we can pull this guy in. And this is a very glowy bronzer, but they don't make that anymore. I think this guy is $6, the Golden by Elf. Let's look it up as well. I think they're still $4.99. I can't seem to find them on their website. Maybe they're, because they were limited edition, but I'm gonna say $4.99, so I can pull one of these. I think, which one did I have recently? I think recently I pulled in the You're Dragging Me Down. So let's go ahead and bring in Queen's Landing. We'll do that. So that's 3 bronzers. I'm kind of curious to see this Elf Golden palette. How much does it retail for now? It's $4. Yeah. Let's bring it in. I don't know. Rimmel I think is also, but I think I have enough now. 1, 2, 3, 4 bronzers. I think we're good. Yeah, I'm good with that. I don't need any more, so we'll pull these in. It's interesting, huh? Actually, finding some stuff. Let's go ahead and move on to highlighters. Okay, for highlighting palettes, the one that I think is under $5 is this one by City Color. And I think that maybe this one by Wet n Wild is under $5. But I would be curious to see if this is under $5 because I haven't used this guy in so long. So let's take a quick look, see how much is that. And I remember it was really nice palette. It's pretty dark for me right now, but okay, I am pretty surprised to find that this one is actually $5.99. So we're not gonna get anything from this drawer. I do know I do have highlighters that are under $5. Wet n Wild for sure. So we're gonna skip the highlighter palette drawer and we'll go straight into the actual highlighter drawer. For highlighters, like I said, I know the ones by Wet n Wild are $4.99. All of these are not, all of these are not, none of these are, none of these are. So let's do have quite a bit from Wet n Wild, so that's good. I don't think this is under $5, the Revolution one. Not the Model's Own either, and those are over $5. I think they're like $5.99. So here's what I have from Wet n Wild, and I know that these are under $5, the Essence Pure Nudes. So I'm gonna pull in the Sunlight. Keep this. Oh, what about these guys? This Halo highlighter is $1 from Shop Miss Ace. I'm gonna pull that in. And I can't remember if these, I think these are over $5, so we're not even gonna bother. Let's pull in a couple of these ones. Here's the ones I have. I think those are under $5, are they? I don't know if they still make these. Okay, so these are $5.99. We're not gonna be able to pull any of those two, but I do have quite a few options from here. I do wanna pull in, let's pull in Precious Petal. And how about for a crazy shade, let's pull in this one. And this is the Winter Falls in LA. Let's pull in these two. And now, let's see. Let's check my new makeup drawers to see if there's anything in there that could be under $5 that we can pull in. And I know one palette that I do want to pull in is the Color Icon contour palette by Wet n Wild. I think it's under $5. I sure hope it is. Oh, it's not. It's $5.49, so we're not going to be able to pull that in. But let's go ahead and move on to the other side, and I might have to do my lipstick separately. Alrighty, you guys, we're at the new makeup drawer. All my new makeup is pretty much all of it is in here. I totally forgot I had this guy. Let's pull this in. Do have a lot of blushes. Maybe I'll have to take one out, but this is the Rimmel Maxi Blush in third base. I'm gonna pull that in. Let's see. This is new, but it looks separated. That's not good. It's over $6 anyway. Oh, they're over $5. What else is in here? No, these are $6, so I can't pull these. This is more, so I can't pull that either. And those blushes by Catrice are more than $5. I thought this might be under $5, but it's not. So I think that's it from here. So I did pay $4.50 for this guy, but I mean, originally it's $8.94. So that's what I mean. This is something like I won't be able to pull in because it's not what I need. Let's move on to the next makeup drawer, which I definitely know is not gonna work. Although this is under $5. Should I get it? Let's pull it in. Why not? Okay, here we go. The second new makeup drawer is all high-end, so I definitely can't get anything from here. So we're gonna go ahead and skip this drawer. Okay, setting sprays. Woo! This is e.l.f. Makeup Mist and Set. This is the smaller one. This is $4. I'm gonna get this in. These are no longer under $5. I think they're $5.50 now, so I can't get that. I know this Essence Glow to Go Illuminating Setting Sprays $4.99. Last time I used it, kind of like shot dots on me, so I think I'm gonna skip it. I do have their like primer mist. We're gonna pull that in. Okay, here we go for primers. This is the one that's under by Essence, that's under $5. So we're gonna bring this in, and this is where it gets tough because, for example, I bought, can't remember how much these Stay Matte by Rimmel are. Maybe I'll have to look them up. The Wet n Wild ones, I bought them under $5, but they're currently over $5. So the only one that I think, oh, AOA Studio, $1. Let's bring this in. So that's 2 primers. I would really like to check one of these by Rimmel. The Stay Matte would be nice. So let's go ahead and check the price of this guy. No, the Rimmel primers are over $6, over $5. So these are not gonna get pulled in. Wow. Definitely eye-opening. I think these are $6, but it's not my favorite. Like, here we go. Like, if I can buy these individually, they would be under $5, but I can't, so I'm not pulling anything like that in. That's it for primers. I only had 2 that were under $5 mark. So let's go ahead. I think the next drawer down, everything is over $5, like those palettes. I thought that these were $5, but they're actually $5.49 now on Wet n Wild website. Maybe we should check on Walmart. Maybe they're under $5 on Walmart. Not that I need them, but I'm kind of curious. Wow, these are actually $3.93 on Walmart's website, and they're on clearance. Do we want to do it? No, I pulled in a lot of other bronzers. I'm gonna skip it. Let's see, what's next? Next is for brows. I actually did look up that brow mascara by Elf, and it was $4, so that I'm gonna keep. I had to pull out this guy, the Joa Precision Brow Pencil, because this was, I think, $9 or $10 on Joa's website, so that I had to pull out. And I did have to pull out this guy, which is the Wet n Wild photo focus eyeshadow primer. Is actually $5.50, so I had to pull it out. I'm gonna have to rely on concealer for priming my lid, going old school now. So I do have some shady brow pencils. Here's some drawers that you guys never see, or you do see, but not a whole lot. This is one of the eyeshadow palette drawers, and all of these are actually over the $5 mark. I did pull in the ones that were under $5 by Wet n Wild, and I showed you those. The drawer below it is again another eyeshadow palette drawer over the $5 mark, so we skipped that. And then, oh, all the way down there, here's a drawer that I hardly ever show, and this is mascaras, brows, lashes. I usually don't shop for stuff like that, but I'm actually gonna go ahead and pull this last bit in here because it does have brows and mascaras, and then we'll show you, or I'll show you, if I find anything under $5. There's a lot of backups in here. I'm gonna pull in this one by Essence because I do know that it is under $5, and I actually need a new mascara too. So I'm gonna pull this in for brow pencils. I think I might have to look them up, but I do have an AOA Studio one. Oh gosh, yay! Saved by the Bell. And I wanna take a look at Pop. I don't know. Shady Slim by LA Girls. Can't remember if it's under $5 or not, but that would be it. I'm gonna go ahead and shop for lip products off camera, and then I'll show you everything put together and we'll do swatches. Alrighty, you guys, I went ahead and shopped my stash off camera for lip colors. I wanted to make sure that I'm picking out stuff that are under $5, and to my surprise, I had quite a bit. So I pulled in 14, or I picked 14 shades, basically one for every day from now until I film this again, if I actually use one every day. I did go ahead and swatch them just to speed things up, quite a bit from Wet n Wild. This first row is from Wet n Wild, and these are I can't remember the line of it, but the first one here is Bare It All. This is very popular. It used to be very popular on YouTube. The second one down is Wine Room. The third one is Smokin' Hot Pink. It sure does not look like a smoking hot pink, but it's really pretty. And then the last one on the first row is Hazardous Red. I really like this color. Really good price. I think these are 99 cents each, or maybe now they're $1.99, so really affordable. I love the formula. Next row is kind of products that I think I'm gonna have to declutter. The first one is the NYX Extra Creamy Lipstick, and this is the shade B52. This was really hard to find, but I was able to find it on Walmart, and it was $4.97, I think. They're no longer on Ulta, and I do have a couple of these, but I picked out this shade, the more neutrally shade. The next one right next to it is by Essence, and these have been discontinued. Can't find them anywhere, but I do remember that I bought them for around $3 years ago. And this is the shade 03 BFF. Right next to it is the Essence Matte Matte Matte, which seems to have been discontinued as well. And I think this might be an immediate declutter. I wear it. It's a little too mauvey. I don't remember it being mauvey. I remember it being on the neutral side. I do really like the formula. I do have another shade of these that is like a red, but I pulled in this guy. Again, this is the Matte 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 02. I can't find them on Essence website, so I don't know. Next up is this guy by e.l.f., and this is the $1 lipstick by e.l.f. This is the shade Sociable. This is really pretty. This is something I might keep depending on how it wears. It's a little bit on the drier side. Right next to it is this Diamond Lip Gloss by AOA Studio. I have two of these, but I pulled in this shade, the pinky-ish shade, and this is the shade Posh. These are wonderful. I really like them. And then let's go ahead and do the last shade. This might be a declutter as well. I felt like the formula might have changed when I swatched it, but we'll see. I'm gonna put it in here and see how it goes. And this is the Rosy Go Round by e.l.f. and these are $3 lipsticks. Right next to it is the e.l.f. matte lip color and the shade is fuchsia. I really like this guy. Right next to it is an AOA Studio lipstick, and these are the Wonder Matte liquid lipstick in the shade Obsessed. Again, this is a wonderful lipstick for $1. Right next to it is by e.l.f. and this is the shade Michael, a $2 lipstick. And then the last one, which is the most expensive one of them all, which is exactly $5, is the Strawberry Cheesecake from NYX Butter London line. Did I say NYX Butter London? Butter Gloss. Oops. I did have this one in here before, but I pulled it out. I did use it and I have a lot. I didn't know I had so many. Actually, I do have quite a bit more lipsticks under $5 mark, but these are the ones I picked out. So I am gonna put this guy back into my collection. Now let me go ahead and clean my hand and then we'll go ahead and do some other swatches. I'll show you how everything's looking like in here. Okay, trying to speed things up because these videos are about an hour each and I don't think a lot of people are interested in that. So I'm gonna do only swatches of like blushes and bronzers and all that, but let's do with the powders. I do have the Wet n Wild Color Icon as a finishing powder. I really like this guy as a touch-up powder. This is the Rimmel Stay Matte. This guy, is this the one that, anyways, both of these, I don't know how I feel about them. I mean, they work, but they're not my absolute favorite. And I know I really like this guy, the Stay Matte Rimmel. So that's what I have for powders. Now let's go ahead and do some bronzer swatches. This is the Essence Sun Club Matte Bronzing Powder. I don't think I've used the deeper skin tone one yet, but the other shade is absolutely beautiful and I really love the formula of these. I do have the Wet n Wild Ticket to Brazil. This is a really good bronzer as well. Kind of on the glowy side, a little bit light for me, but we can make it work. Right next to it is the e.l.f. Golden Bronzer Palette. I do like to swirl all of these together, and these are actually pretty nice as a targeted highlighters. So you can like dip it into a couple of the shades and use it as a highlighter by itself. So there's those. Let's go ahead and do the Wet n Wild ones. Oh, I put on the highlighter in here too. Okay, so one more bronzer, and this is the Wet n Wild Color Icon Bronzer, and this is Queen's Landing. That's the deeper of them all, or the deepest. Let's go ahead and swatch some highlighters. The first one, oh, it's not even open, is Precious Petal by Wet n Wild. How is this guy not even open yet? Okay, here we go. These have a cult following, and for a reason, it's so beautiful. And then the next one is Winter Falls in LA. This also, I think this was also in that Dragon Ice, Fire Ice collection, Dragon Ice. Definitely not an everyday shade, but it's beautiful. I think these have been getting discontinued on Wet n Wild's website. So if you're curious, go ahead and snag one. Halo highlighter by AOA Studio, and this is the shade Blissful. I bought like 6 or 7 of these, and this is the only one that I decided to keep. Look how intense this is, and the shade is really beautiful. And then one more highlighter is the Essence Pure Nude Sunlighter. This guy is really pretty. It works really well on deeper skin tones, so there it is right there. Really beautiful. The other shade of this works really well on lighter skin tone, but this would be like medium to deep. Absolutely stunning. There's a couple here Wet n Wild products that could technically work as a highlighter blush topper. The first one is Don't Flutter Yourself. Again, I think these might have been limited edition. Yeah, it says on here limited edition. I did look them up, and they're being discontinued on their website, so they're half off. Look how beautiful that color is. I mean, that definitely could work as a highlighter, blush topper, even a blush for some people if you like it that glowy. The second one is a Humming Hype. Humming Hype? Yep, Hummingbird Hype. The embossment on these is just, whew, beautiful. Again, this would be a highlighter for me. I don't think this would work for me as a blush. They are sold as blush. It's gonna be a highlighter. This might be the only one that I could use as a blush, and this is the Dare to Soar. Dare to Soar. Look how intense this color is. Okay, that's gotta be a blush on me. So there you go. Let's do the rest of the blushes that are in here. I should put, I don't know how I can do this where I separate the blushes from the highlighters. This is a lot of highlighters. 7 highlighters. Can use one of them for 2 days, basically. Essence Satin Touch Blush. Actually, let's clean my hand real quick. And this is the shade 10 Satin Coral. This guy is pretty amazing too. Though it looks a little light right now. Actually, it's not so bad. So there's that guy. Next up is the Rimmel London Maxi Blush in 3rd Base. These I found at Walmart. So if you're curious, my hand is still a little wet from the wipe. Here we go. That's what that looks like. And then the last 3 are also by Wet n Wild. Pearlescent Pink. God, I used to be obsessed with this guy. It's so beautiful. Ooh, it is stunning. And then my favorite one of them is the Apricot in the middle. This guy is so beautiful too. Perfect, like peachy, nude. And then the last one is Rosé Champagne. And that is right over here. Really pretty. Kind of looks like this one, which was the Maxi one. Maxi Blush by Rimmel London. So here are the blushes. Now let's go ahead and like zoom through these over here. For concealers, I did put in the Camo Concealer by e.l.f. Like I said, this guy was $4. This is the Wow Brow by e.l.f. So I was really happy to see that. And the same with the Rimmel London Scandal Eyes eyeliners, $4. Honestly, I did not look up the e.l.f. Hydrating Under Eye Primer. I'm gonna have to look it up. The e.l.f. HD Concealer is $3. I do like it, not my favorite. And this is one of my favorite concealers, LA Girl Pro Conceal, and this is the creamy beige. I love that thing. This NYX lip liner, I actually looked it up and it is $4 on Ulta's website. I do have a couple of these, but I only pulled in this one shade. I think this would go with a lot of the lip colors that I chose, and if it doesn't, I'll just have to not wear a lip liner. And then the Rimmel Stay Matte Concealer. It's not my favorite, but it works. I'm gonna have to see which one. Maybe this one is gonna have to work as an eyeshadow primer. The Camo Concealer, we'll see. The Single Eyeshadow by ColourPop, and I can't remember what it called, but I know that this is a stunning, it looks like starting to dry up. Might have to put in some drops in here. Bow Down. This is absolutely gorgeous. That's what that guy looks like. So beautiful, isn't it? And then the other single shadow is the Essence Metal Shock. I should have looked these up. What if they're more than $5? And this is, I need to look them up real quick, or I need to look this one up. This is the shade Stars and Stories, but let me look it up real quick. It seems that my camera cut me off. I'm not sure where I was. I do have the 2 mascaras by Essence. One is Lash Princess and one is I Heart Extreme Lashes. AOA Studio Sculpting Brow Pencil in Caramel. That's what that looks like, and it's that triangular shape. It did feel pretty dry swatching it, so I don't know. Oh, and it broke. Okay. Hopefully it won't break anymore, but we'll have to see how this guy is. Thankfully, I really like that e.l.f. one, and I could deal with my brows for 2 weeks without a brow pencil. AOA Studio Wonder Skin Illuminating Primer. I heard a lot of reviews about this. A lot of people really liked it. I picked it up a long time ago, but honestly, I haven't tried it yet. Well, obviously, because brand new. So let's give this guy a little swatch. I want to see how illuminating it is. Okay, this is kind of a glowy primer. Gonna have to be careful with that. And then I do have my foundations in here. 2 by Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Dewy and Smooth. Again, these are $5.49 on Walmart's website. And this guy's exactly $6 on LA Colors website. Although I do think I picked it up for $4 from a Dollar General, but we're not gonna count that. And then what's back here is the Mist and Fix by e.l.f. This is okay. Essence Prime Studio HD Hydra. This guy works as a primer mist, but not as a setting spray. So there's that. And then lastly in here are the eyeshadow palettes that are all under $5. Let me show you which ones they are. Oh, I don't like how deep these drawers are. Okay, let's pull those in. So we have this e.l.f. one. This is a $2 eyeshadow palette. Honestly, I haven't used it in a long time. I don't know how I feel about it, but this is in the shade Tantalizing Taupe. I do have this Flock Party by Wet n Wild, and again, this was like the hummingbird collection thing. Looks really pretty. I don't think I've ever used it, so it does look really beautiful. I'm gonna have to do. Okay, I think this will be a nice eyeshadow palette, and I guess this is nice because they're like, you know, 4 shades. I can get a whole look out of 4 shades. And here's the other one by the same collection, and this is Stop Ruffing My Feathers. This shade looks so beautiful. Excuse me. Oh, it's really pretty. I'm excited to play with this. Another one, this is the Dragon Collection or Fire Eyes. This is the Mythical Creatures. I hit hard pan when I swatched this a long time ago, so I'm gonna have to like use tape or something, but ooh, it looks so pretty. Okay, really pretty colors. We're gonna have to see how these are gonna look on the eye. And then the last one is Not a Basic Peach, and I know I really like this palette. This is the only one that's not limited edition, but look how pretty this shade is. It's so beautiful, like all over the lid, maybe as a one shadow look too. So there you go. That's everything I pulled in for Shop My Stash for the next 2 weeks. Let me know what you guys thought about having this theme, this kind of theme. I mean, under $5 except the foundation. Maybe next time I do it under $7, or maybe we go back and forth. We'll do a high-end and then we'll go back to under $7, under $10. Let me know what you think about that, or if you have any suggestions for themes. Trying to keep it a little bit interested for you guys and kind of putting things into perspective that you can get a great makeup day, great makeup looks under $5 or under $6 in this situation. Alrighty, you guys, I hope you enjoyed it again. Please give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy it. Leave me comments down below. I would really love to hear your thoughts on this. If you really enjoyed it, or if you hated it, let me know down below. If you have any comments, questions, or anything like that, also leave them in the comments section below. I would really like to chat with you. I actually really enjoy that. So go ahead and leave me a comment, and subscribe if you're not subscribed. And thanks again so much for watching these really long videos, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye! Thank you.